From WJHG, this is First Alert Weather Plus.
Hello, it's a little tight up here.
Yeah, welcome to the green box. It's not green
yeah.
to them, but it's green here.
Yeah, this morning we're testing to see if green is my color, where Trey's gonna teach me how to do weather.
Hey, if I can look good on this bright green color, anybody can do it as well.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, first thing, Mia, is when we bring all the students in here, we make them get on the green screen and kind of feel their way out here. Step off to the side. Say there's something going on in Defuniak Springs. Point over to Defuniak Springs.
What's going on? What's this down here? Like what can I kind of play off of?
That's some wind. So there's some
Wind
coming up from the south.
Okay, so taking a look at Defuniak Springs over here, we've got some wind coming up from the south. From the south?
Yeah, you nailed
From
it.
the south?
That was the first thing I was going to say. It was backwards, but you got it. So up here, what Mia and I are seeing here on the screen, say we're pointing to somewhere like Pensacola over here, we're actually pointing to the opposite side on our body.
It's a little trippy because we've got monitors here and here, but it's backwards. So I'm having to like watch myself as I'm doing it to make sure that I'm going the right direction. Right,
and you got to kind of look back and forth at the camera because we want to maintain the relationship with you, but we also want to see where we're looking. So it's kind of a muscle memory type of thing. But Mia, I want to open up the floor to you.
Yeah.
What's burning on your mind? What do you want to get it started here? Weather is a
I don't know. So part of it is I want to understand some of the graphics. Where like if you showed me this, I didn't necessarily know that was wind until my meteorologist is saying, "This is wind."
So there's several different ways that we show wind on the radar type of graphics. This one's kind of more subtle. We did it this way so that it can kind of show the flow, but it also kind of is there in a more translucent way where you can see what's underneath it. But as we spread it out a little wider here, here's some more action for you up towards the north. So that boundary up there, you probably know, you're pretty smart. What is that, the red front up there?
Isn't red warm front?
There you go.
And then blue is cold front?
There you go. That was a softball, yeah.
Okay.
The reason I bring it up is because there's several different types of fronts, and we use this right here to kind of tell where the moisture's at. And you probably heard me through this morning talk about how some of the moisture was stuck up towards the north. Sometimes they act like boundaries, like the moisture can't get towards the south. But I think each day as we do this, you'll really start to develop like an interest in learning where the fronts are.
For
because
sure.
It really changes everything.
So then I have another question. We're talking about the warm fronts, the cold fronts, it's red and blue. I know I learned this in school at some point, but the circles versus the triangles, what was that?
So it's the difference in the shape of the front. So a cold front's more like a ramp. When you see a cold front coming through, it's shaped like a skate ramp. You know those skate ramps that they have in the skate parks? They're kind of like you have the square backside and then it forces things up. Well, it forces the air to rise. You always hear meteorologists talk about warm, humid, moist air being forced to rise, cooling condenses, and producing showers and thunderstorms. Well, the triangles are because the cold front is shaped like that, and that's why it causes thunderstorms to form. And I'll grab something real quick, Mia, I'll show you this. This is going to whet the viewer's appetite as well, because I think it's the perfect step in getting you interested in weather here. Now, of course, in my hand here, I've got the forecast sheet. It's something we use every day, and this forecast sheet is from today. All the numbers that we've got here are kind of jumbled together on the sheet, but there's several different models, and we take them and we put them together. There you go. You can see it right there. All the models on top here. You got the GFS, the Euro, the NAM, the Blend, and the National Weather Service temperature models as well. But down here on this side, these are the temperatures here along the Gulf Coast. I don't pay too much attention to individual numbers because what's going on, take the models and we kind of put them down there. I do it for reference. A lot of people make fun of me, but eventually I want to show you how to forecast. Like, number-wise.
This was a great intro lesson, Trey. Thank you.
And well, next time I'll shut up and I'm going to let Mia ask the questions. But yeah, it's beautiful. Weather's an open book and a puzzle.
How exciting. And what better place than our beautiful white sandy beaches. But that'll do for us here on News Channel 7 Plus. But if you haven't done so already, go ahead and download our free WJHD News and Weather app today and be sure to enable those push notifications and find us on all your streaming devices. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We'll catch you next time.